Hey Scorpio-Sagittarius, welcome to your quick, well no, oh my god, your quick mini reading. I must be itching to do those mini readings for you all again. Excuse me, y'all. This is your timeless love message. All right, head in the game, y'all. I know this is late, but I thank you for everybody who will be tuning in here live with me, and thank you to everybody who will watch this later on, okay? I appreciate your time. I appreciate your presence. And I thank you guys so much for always tuning in here and showing so much love. So again, this is a timeless love message. Whenever you find it is when it's truly meant for you. Always feel free to return back and watch it. You might gain something new out of it, all right? If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope that this live finds you all well and in good spirits. We're just going to do a quick pre-shuffle here before we get into the messages. Just want to see where you guys are at. Then I'll sound my singing bowl. You guys can do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right and best for you. And we'll get started, all right? Scorp-Sag in romance and love. Scorp-Sag, romance and love. I just heard the word hopeful, okay? Maybe you guys are hopeful for what will come or hopeful about a romantic love situation you're a part of. Trying to stay optimistic or positive-minded around it, right? Trying to keep good thoughts. Also, I do get this sense of groundedness, though, where I feel like Scorp-Sag, you guys are really starting to hit a stride or finding this balance of staying present in the moment, right? And not letting your past define the present moment, but also not letting your past push you too far ahead of where you are, right? Like, I'm hopeful, but also, hey, life happens. Things happen. What's meant to be will be. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the overall energy. It's like what's meant to be will be. If it's meant, it's meant. If it's not, okay. You guys are really maybe, I see the star card in my mind's eye, so maybe you guys are really starting to master that sense of detachment. Not in an unhealthy way, right? Again, not where you're separated from the present moment, but where it's no longer maybe holding on to or... It's like no longer resisting the flow of life, right? Having this healthy perspective and healthy kind of grounding is really what keeps coming to mind. A healthy sense of grounding where, yeah, if it's here, wonderful. I'm excited. That's great. If it leaves, okay. I might be sad, but all right. Like it's not the end of the world, and it's not anything that's going to throw you off of being grounded in the moment. I think that's what's really nice about the energy I'm feeling from you guys. It's like this, a lot of self-healing work, I feel like, because again, I keep seeing the star card. A lot of self-healing work has been done. You guys have really, really released these, I feel like, these emotional blockages that you might have been experiencing that were keeping you from experiencing love or really being open to love in the now moment, and love in its many forms, right? And maybe was also blocking you from giving it or sharing it. Like, I do get like this, like, almost like a small sense of like a pep talk here, Scorp-Sag. Like, okay, we are gonna let our guard down. We're just gonna, it's like you're really doing a good job of like coaching yourself through a moment here, or coaching yourself through some sort of vulnerability that's like necessary, or again, maybe you've met somebody that's pulling this vulnerability out of you. Maybe through meeting new people, or maybe you're out there dating. It's like you're realizing a lot about yourself. Like, okay, I need to really kind of work on this guard that I maybe have up and really just let that down, let it down a little bit more, let it down a little bit more. So I do feel like you guys are right where you need to be when it comes to love and romance, but I feel like a lot of the internal work that you guys have maybe been doing is starting to reflect externally. All right, let's go ahead. Speaking of so much grounding, I'm going to sound my singing bowl. Guys, get started on whatever gratitude practice feels right and best for you in this moment. I'm going to do a quick prayer once the sound dissipates here, okay? And then we'll get into your messages. Here we go. Almighty Creator, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Scorpio-Sagittarius cusp collective of energy here on YouTube and my soul tribe. Whatever important love energies and love messages you have for Scorp-Sag, I do ask that come forward concisely and clearly here in this reading, Divine, and I thank you for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. This deck's ready to go. Let me just give it one more good shuffle. Oh, yes. And if you haven't watched any of my other love messages thus far, okay, I think this is my last one for this series. We are using the Black Hollywood Romance Stars Part 2. Okay, part 1 is that pink deck that we've been using for a minute here on my channel. This is part 2. I will eventually combine them all, okay? Just want to give this deck a little bit of a moment. Break it in, okay? Love, energy, and love. Oh, yeah, yoy. Okay, there's a lot. Let me just shut up. Love messages for Scorp-Sag. Thank you, Divine. Oh, chemistry. Yeah, okay. There is undeniable chemistry between you and this person. Are you willing to explore it? That's what I was picking up on, right? Are you willing to let down your guard enough here, Scorp-Sag, or just kind of step into the unknown a little bit more than you typically do to explore some sort of chemistry that you do have with somebody? But I guess that's the real question. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to sacrifice your shell, for some of you, I heard, okay? Or sacrifice your, again, I just get guard and a wall. Are you willing to break that down to really see what could happen between you and this person? We will find out. Tell me more love messages for Scorp-Sag. Thank you. A love letter. Oh, okay. Expect a beautifully written love message from someone that admires you, or maybe you are the one finally expressing your love. Okay. So expect a big expression of love from this person that you maybe have this chemistry with, okay? Or, again, Scorp-Sag, if you feel like you need to express what you feel towards this person, again, this is what I mean. I feel like some of you guys are coaching yourself through a moment where, again, you're taking a risk here to be vulnerable with somebody that you do have clear chemistry with, okay? So this isn't you like them, you don't know how they feel about you. No, like, you both are feeling each other, right? Or this person likes you and you don't know how you feel about them. There's chemistry here. If you feel the need to open up and express what you feel, Scorp-Sag, go ahead and do so. Take that risk. Someone in this connection, the other person you're connecting to, might also do the same thing towards you, but expect some very, I just heard kind-hearted. Maybe that's how you view this person. Very kind-hearted, or someone views you like that. I get that this letter or this message might either list out the attributes that someone finds or admires about you or is attracted to in you. Like, I get this energy, though, Scorp-Sag, that maybe, how could I say that? It's like some of you guys might have this thing where you don't feel seen by the people that you've been with, or again, maybe just people that surround you in general. Like people don't really see you for who you truly are, right? And again, maybe that's what led you to do that star healing work and really see yourself for who you really are. And it's like now that self-work again is being reflected through this chemistry with someone else. So everything that you see in yourself, I feel like you're going to receive a message from someone that kind of hits all of those things. Like as you're starting to really learn how to love yourself, everything that you are learning to love about you, this person loves about you. Okay? For light and for dark. Okay. Yo, this tough conversations card is just, it's just coming out. It came out together. All right. I was told to put it back and to shuffle. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine. One more love message here for Scorpio-Sagittarius. Thank you. Okay, Cloud 9. Cloud 9. Okay. All good vibes here, Scorp-Sag. I feel like this is well overdue for y'all, especially as we do these series kind of back to back to back and over time. You guys have really, you know, you've seen some rough love readings over the past few months, maybe even over the past year, but it does feel like the tide is finally turning, like the energy is starting finally to pick up positive momentum for you. So I'm very happy. And then look at that partnership at the bottom. Yes, Scorp Sag. I love this. Love it. Okay. So, partnership says, a partnership values stability, emotional integrity, shared goals, and purpose. Enjoy the beauty of this bond while you are building your future together. So this could be definitely somebody, Scorp Sag, you have a future with. I feel like that could even be the tone of this energy and of the letter, right? Like someone might really express how compatible you two are, what they really feel about you, or kind of where they would hope to see this connection and this chemistry go. Cloud 9 says this connection feels like a dream come true. The euphoria of love will fuel this bond further as feelings deepen and love continues to grow. So yeah. I do get that for some of you, this love letter or this message or this like thought out. I think someone's like putting a lot of thought into this. You could be connecting to an air sign here, okay? But like they've really thought it out. They've said everything they wanted to say. They like wanted to make sure they hit all of these points with you, or really kind of touched on everything that they feel for you, Scorp Sag. And I feel like that just kind of seals the deal here a little bit, really gets you to really let that wall down and that guard down to explore the chemistry between y'all. So where, yeah, I feel like you feel the chemistry, but again, you've been maybe being very cautious with this person, just kind of keeping a little bit of distance, that detachment, like, all right, like we'll see, not overly committing or not just throwing yourself off the cliff too quickly, really just allowing this to grow and to build and to deepen until the energy between you is undeniable. And then again, whether you're writing this love letter or someone's writing it to you or giving you this communication, it's mutual is what I really want to say, okay? It's mutual. I think you do feel the same way that this person feels for you, and I think that's what makes this like a dream come true. It's like the love that you maybe always imagined was possible, the love that you've always wanted to feel here, Scorp Sag, it's starting to manifest. And it's manifesting with someone that you do have chemistry with. Because I do feel like for the group I'm tapped into here, there might have been a slight fear of what if the person that I'm meant to be with, or this relationship that I'm, you know, intending for, like, what if there's no chemistry? Like, what if it's just dry? Or like, what if it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you kind of got to force yourself to create chemistry with somebody. I think that that's maybe been a slight fear. Right? Or that one person would feel the chemistry and the other person wouldn't. I think there's just, again, a lot of those what if it's like this and what if it's like that maybe kept you on the more cautious side. But again, I think that that's going to melt away. I keep getting this word melt. Okay, so maybe this person makes you melt. I don't know. It's like there's just this a lot of warmth, a lot of heat, I feel, a lot of fire, but just again, warm is more or less the energy. There's a warmth between you and this person. And I feel like deep down, you both kind of know, like, this cloud nine energy. I think it's what makes the connection between you and this person so special, is because it really is a dream come true. Like, this would truly be a dream come true for you, Scorp Sag, to have a partnership with somebody. That's a huge term here. Not just a relationship, right? I relate to you, you relate to me. No, we are partners, right? Like, I'm choosing to be your partner. We are focused. We have the same goals. Like, we support one another in our own personal endeavors. Like, there's a lot of integrity between us. Like, we don't lie to each other. We, like, you know what I mean? It's just this genuine. I really do feel like it's genuine. It's heartfelt. It's sincere. There's full transparency between you and this person, and or that's what's developing and growing between y'all. It's a very, very beautiful bond that has purpose, okay? And that I feel with the partnership part and the stability, it's like it's going to stand the test of time. And plus, so, because I guess for Scorp Sag, I think what's in the mind is like, maybe the person that I'm supposed to have this lifetime partnership with, maybe it won't come with the chemistry or that kind of passion that you really maybe look for in partnerships, like, and healthy passion at that, right? Like, not just yelling and screaming for fun or whatever type of toxic passion some people might be attracted to, right? Or you were once attracted to at one point, whatever the case may be, Scorp Sag, or what you thought was passion. It's like a real genuine spark. Because I think in the mind of someone here I'm connecting to, it's like, maybe I have to sacrifice the chemistry in order to get the partnership. You know what I mean? Like, I might not be able to get 2 in 1. Because if I go all in on the chemistry, it doesn't end up being a partnership. If I'm going all in on something that could be very stable in a partnership, it lacks the chemistry. Is there a happy medium? And I think Cloud 9 says yes. And I think you're going to get communication from this person with the love letter. Like, this is somebody I think who, for some of y'all, I don't think you maybe have even, I'm seeing somebody like really taking their time again, maybe communicating this to you, reaching out to you. So this would be somebody that you feel like a little bit of chemistry with, but again, I don't think it's either been, how could I say that? It's like, it hasn't either been solidified for some of y'all. Like, again, it's like, I know you kind of like me. I know, I like you, but we just haven't made it like a, hey, like, let's talk about this energy between us, because it's here and it's real, right? And I think someone's going to take that step. If it's not you, Scorp Sag, it would be this person, okay? And I do feel like this particular connection, again, is going to give you the chemistry and the stability. Because I feel like a lot of you have had the chemistry before, but the stability wasn't there. It was rocky, it was up and down, it was very roller coaster, right? Or you've either had the stability and then there just was no chemistry. You either had to kind of force it, or like it just was never really natural. Whatever it is, and I feel like for y'all that will resonate with this, what you desire is a natural chemistry with someone that you can build a partnership with. Point blank, period. Okay. And again, Cloud 9, and like I say here on my channel, the cards don't come out unless the energy is tangible. All right. So this Cloud 9, this dream come true relationship and partnership that you've either been working towards or hoping for, staying hopeful about, that it's possible, it's real, it will happen for you, it is happening for you. That is all working here in your favor, Scorp Sag. Okay, so keep that up, especially if you're in the like manifestation energy around this. Know that there is a 2 in 1 for you. Okay, there is absolutely a 2 in 1. We're going to get some more clarity here from the tarot. Thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful energies and beautiful messages for Scorp-Sag. Tell me more about this love letter, chemistry, and cloud 9 and this partnership. Tell me more about love letter, chemistry, and cloud 9. Yeah, it's been a long road. It has been a long road for the Scorp-Sages I'm tapped into here. Maybe you guys have been single for a while. You've been putting in a lot of work to get here, to kind of cross this threshold into this new energy. And you guys are definitely almost there. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is like coming up, okay? So this might be more of a predictive reading, or a reading that might resonate a few months from now. Maybe that's that melting too. Like for those of you where you're in a place where it's snowy, or again, it's winter, it's like when the frost or the cold melts and it maybe warms up. Maybe at the beginning of the new year in March, springtime, this might kind of pop off for you, okay? Or come together or gel together. But tell me more about this love letter, the chemistry between Scorp-Sag and this person, and how this would be a dream come true, and what this partnership will look like. Thank you so much, Divine, for Scorp-Sag. Who's writing this love letter to Scorp-Sag or from Scorp-Sag? Well, okay now. Ooh, not an Emperor and a Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, the theme of this letter, for those of y'all where this hasn't happened already, the theme of this letter is partnership. It's the Ten of Pentacles. And it's come from an Emperor, okay? Aries energy, Taurus energy, okay, for me as a reader, it could be really any sign. But somebody who absolutely is in their power. They have mastered all 4 kings. They know how to utilize all of their energy. They're very much a leader in whatever it is that they do, okay? Or they just have a very strong presence. I get someone who has a strong presence. Like this Emperor is somebody who like shifts rooms in a way. Like when they're there, everyone knows they're there, even if you don't see them. It's a vibe thing, okay? Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like maybe you guys have similar pathways, or again, they've maybe been on their own, doing their own thing, being the Emperor, okay? I do feel like this love letter is about, I see a future with you again with the Ten of Pentacles, right? Like I want to build. I want to build a future together. That's what the partnership says, okay? So this letter's about partnership. And the 9 of Wands. Oh, gosh. Okay. That's that guarded energy. That's that guarded energy, okay? It is Sagittarian energy, okay? I feel like this could also be, this person, this Emperor, maybe has been observing you somehow, some way, Scorp-Sag. So I don't know if it's like you have like a public platform, or they're in your neighborhood. This is somebody you cross paths with quite a bit, somehow, some way. They've been watching you. Okay, I feel like that's how that communication is going to be. It's like, I've seen you go through a lot. This could even be like, ooh. I almost just said this could be a close friend. Scorp-Sag, do you have a friend that wants to come out of the friend zone? I feel like we've gotten this for you before. Do you have a friend that wants to come out of the friend zone here with you? Ooh. Okay. 9 of Wands. So tell me more. Tell me more here. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, I think you do. I think you do. The Lovers. Scorp-Sag, this is definitely a soulmate of yours. Okay? Definitely a soulmate of yours. Now, I don't feel like the tone of this message, and okay, let me pull back. For some of y'all, the tone of this message could definitely be, I've put you through so much over the years, like that type of thing. Some of y'all, that might resonate. You might have had a long history with this Emperor here, okay? I also get like maybe it's been a long time since you and this Emperor have connected, okay, or spoken to one another, or whatever that might look like or be for you in your situation. Why do I get the feeling like somebody's realized that you guys are soulmates somehow, or like you might have been the one for them, quote unquote? But for some of y'all, this person senses that you're gonna be guarded, or they totally understand you being guarded towards them. Nine of Wands. Because either you went through hell and high water with this person and it ended, and or whatever the case may be, and maybe this is somebody trying to come back. Not for all of you though. I feel like that's a small group of you guys. Others of you, this person is just seeing you go through a lot, seeing you handle a lot. Mind you, even though the Nine of Wands is still, it's a little beat up, right? It's a little wounded. It's the wounded warrior energy, like Chiron. It's still strong, right? It's still this sense of spiritual strength, right? You've gained the ability to withstand and endure a lot of spiritual lessons. And I feel like this person is hyper aware of that about you, and or has somehow seen you learn these lessons or go through these cycles, which maybe solidifies for this person that there is some sort of love here between y'all. Because I think, again, that might be like a shared pathway. Again, because what does it say? A partnership values stability, emotional integrity, shared goals, and purpose. So if you have a life purpose of, again, learning a lot of spiritual lessons in this lifetime, so does this Emperor. So maybe that's a point of connection between you and them, the lovers. Okay, tell me more about this chemistry. Tell me more about this chemistry between Scorp Sag and this person, this Emperor. The Leo energy. Five of Wands. Okay, so are you conflicted about exploring? Scorp Sag, not the Empress and the Hierophant. Not the Empress and the Hierophant coming out together. Which would say that the Empress, again, it's Venus energy. It's Venus energy along with the Hierophant and the Emperor. Okay, Scorp Sag, you could, with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this person could definitely have some form of Taurus in their chart. Maybe they're a Libra. Could also be a Gemini, maybe, okay? Ace of Swords. I get the Five of Wands being a lot of tension between you and this person. I kind of get it, like a little bit of banter. I feel like you and this person have a lot of banter, and or you will. Like you're not afraid to challenge them. They're not afraid to challenge you, but not in a way that's like annoying. Because that can get old real quick. Like, why you always gotta like buck up against what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta learn how to listen. Neither here nor there. I feel like I'm tapping into some of y'all. Like, you might have had a lot of partners who they just couldn't listen for nothing. But Ace of Swords, right? There's clarity here. Clarity for some of y'all, it's like this Hierophant might be very traditional. They may be very like to the book with certain things. And I feel like though the Emperor and the Hierophant, I feel like are the same person. It's like they really didn't understand what the tension was between you and this person. It's like they're finally maybe seeing like, oh, like that's actually lover's energy. Like, why not necessarily feel conflicted, but I just kind of get this like angst almost. A lot of tension. It's a lot of tension, Scorp Sag. Page of Swords, yeah. Okay, so the truth is, yes, this person has definitely been watching you, okay? waiting to come towards you. I do feel like they've either been waiting for something to change and shift in their own life, or they've been going through some form of awakening, okay? And or like I said with the 9 of Wands, it's like this person is anticipating it being a bit of a tower moment, or they're trying to surprise you somehow, some way. Because it's like, I think it would be a tower moment for you, Scorp-Sag, because you're in this 9 of Wands. It would be like, I didn't expect you, because for some of y'all, this is okay, for some of y'all, you have some sort of history with this person, or you've known this person for a very long time. So for them to step up in this like Emperor energy and take control and tell you how they feel and like bring all this energy towards you and like, look, we're the lovers, I want the 10 of Pentacles. It might cause a tower for you, like, oh shit, I didn't even know you were looking at me like that. Again, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. I didn't know you like desired that, or like I didn't even, again, this might come out of the blue a little bit for y'all. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with the Taurus here, okay? Someone with strong Taurus in their chart, again, doesn't necessarily have to be Taurus Sun. They could just have a lot of Earth energy. Or you could have a lot of Earth energy in your chart. Take it how it resonates, okay? I also get with the Hierophant and the Empress, because now, again, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Dang, I'm just now making that connection. Yet there's just this strong sense of, I want to say commitment, but it's like there's just this desire for that. I think it's something about your energy with this person that really makes you both feel stable and grounded and in your highest energy. They show up as the Emperor, you show up as the Empress. That's what makes this 10 of Pentacles make sense. The lovers, right? Like, I don't know how else to say that. I also get this Emperor might feel like they have to compete for you in some way. Maybe they also see other people watching you, or they know of other people having interest in you as well. So it's like they feel like they have to show up in this Hierophant energy, and or it either adds to them wanting to make something happen between y'all, or like they either just want to do right by you somehow, some way. Because I've been wanting to say that, but I don't really know how that fits in. Tell me more. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady. Slow and steady here, Scorp-Sag. This person, I think this person's been waiting to approach you. Queen of Wands. Okay. Leo energy, but also could be any fire sign. Nine of Pentacles. I think that's what's going to surprise you, because again, that's what I was kind of feeling. Scorp-Sag, you maybe have been single for a while. And maybe the fact that you've been in this single energy and or very much so activating your own Empress vibration, because I feel like you're the Empress here, regardless of your gender. Okay, keep that in mind. There's just a lot of attraction in the energy that you're in. Something very attractive about whatever stability you've been able to find for yourself. So also be mindful, because again, with this Empress, Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of people who are going to want to be in this vibration or be around the Empress, be with the Empress. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. Yeah, Page of Wands, I think, is flipped over here in this deck. Yeah. Wand, wand, wand. Yeah, you could be dealing with another fire sign or someone who has a lot of fire and earth in their chart, because that's really all that's out here so far. Yeah, which says, again, there's a lot of tension between you and this person. But I feel like Scorp Sag, you've definitely been in this Empress energy, in this Queen of Wands energy, where it's like, I'm not really going to get off my throne here. Like, if you want to make this approach, okay, cool. Again, if not, okay, cool. I'm still good either way. Nine of Pentacles. So this might be somebody that, yeah, you might have flirted with them here or there, maybe from time to time. I don't know. Here, Scorp Sag, the Page of Wands is pretty flirty. Maybe you've exchanged some flirty messages. But again, it's like, I think it's allowing, or you're giving this Emperor space and room to kind of like take the lead and like charge on forward, however you want this to be. I just feel like you're sitting back, letting it happen again, being grounded and present in the moment, like I was saying earlier. Jeez. I kind of don't want to leave this unended. I feel like there's a little bit more. Where are we at? 35 minutes? Okay. But you know what? No, we'll move forward and I'll dig a little deeper in the extended. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck here, Divine, tell me more about what this partnership, or the purpose of this partnership between the Emperor and the Empress here. At the bottom of the deck, tell me what is the overall energy of this partnership between the Emperor and the Empress. I feel like I also have to say, come on now. I was just about to say there's no cups here. So like, where's, oh. I was just about to say there's no cups here. So like, maybe this is just, has always just been very about the chemistry. But again, are you willing to explore it? Because I think if you're willing to explore it, you get this, the Ace of Cups. Like this flipped out and then this was at the bottom. Yeah, that's all you need to know, Scorp Sag. 4 of Wands. Marriage, union, coming together, joining families, joining energy, solid stability, shared goals, building a foundation, building a future together. It kind of feels like, Scorp Sag, you might have found the one, or the one has maybe found you. And you're going to be made aware of that. I kind of feel like this might come as a surprise, who this might be, and or who maybe kind of steps out of this battle. Because again, I feel like, Scorp Sag, some of y'all maybe have a few people vying for your energy or vying for your attention here. But only one is the one that you're gonna commit to, or the one that you maybe really want to, or only one you truly have this lover's energy with. So it is gonna kind of be up to you to be able to discern who that is. Queen of Wands, right? Strong discernment around energy. Queen of Wands can read body language and people's auras and energy and the frequency in any environment very, very cleanly and very quickly. So trust your instincts is what I feel like that Queen of Wands says, as it's the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. And know your worth. Ooh, yeah. Don't sell yourself short here. Because don't get me wrong, the page is beautiful. It's nice. It's fun. But like, it's still a page, right? It's still kind of innocent. It's very light-hearted. Maybe there's just a need to stay lighthearted about this whole situation. Because again, Nine of Pentacles, it's going to be the one who's, how can I say that? Capricorn energy. It's the one who means business. Like, and not in a very dry type of way, but they're serious. Like, this isn't somebody playing games. It's someone who's very serious. And again, I feel like that's where, again, you've had the relationships that had the chemistry, but there wasn't any follow through on that. You know what I mean? It's like, that's all fun and fine and dandy and wonderful. Great. Sure. But like, trying to get somewhere, we're trying to build, you know what I mean? Like, but where's the other side of it? Right? And I feel like that's what this Emperor is wanting to bring and or create. You got the 10 of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups and a 9 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's going to be able to stay in that chemistry. Stay in that energy of chemistry while you also build. So again, there's a lot of versatility with this person in the same way that you have versatility. Again, the Empress is all four queens in one, but it does feel like your Queen of Wands energy really is going to be necessary here for you, Scorp Sag, again, regardless of your gender, to really trust your instincts and trust what spirit is telling you about the messages and or the options and or the people who are attracted to you right now. Okay, because only one of them leads to this Four of Wands and the Lovers and this Ace of Cups. So you got to know how to recognize the Emperor because you're in this Empress energy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am super, like I said earlier, super excited for y'all because we've definitely had some rough readings in love. It feels like the energy is shifting in your favor here. So this is very, very beautiful. And even if this is something you would want to claim or you would want to experience, do so in the comments down below, Scorp Sag. We're going to head over into the extended for my members that are tuning in. That link is posted on your members tab. I'll be live at that link shortly. Okay, but if I don't see you on the membership side of things, if you want to join, you can hit the join button next to subscribe or click that link in my description box next to join my channel and follow the prompts, read through, join where you feel comfortable, okay? But we're going to get a little deeper into this in the extended. Again, we're going to pull behind what this Four of Wands has in store regarding this partnership. I'll then pull some oracles from the Sacred Geometry of Relationships deck. It's also a new deck we're breaking in here. And then I'm going to definitely pull some love notes from this Emperor to this Empress and this Empress to this Emperor, just to see what the energy and the mind and the heart is. So if you're interested in that, join the channel. I appreciate it. All right. And if not, Scorp Sag, perfectly okay. I'm super grateful that you guys decided to join me here in this live or watch this reading whenever it pops up for you or you feel guided to. All right, let me know how you resonate and connect with this energy in the comments down below. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, I'd love to have you as a member of my channel. Make sure you guys have that bell notification turned on to all, so at the very least you're notified when I'm live so that you can tune in to that day's content. All right, Scorp Sag, sending you all so much love. I'm very, again, excited for y'all to experience this energy. It feels like a very beautiful, solid and stable relationship that you're about to head into. So congratulations to y'all who are already in it or you know you're headed towards this, okay? For those of y'all that are still single and wanting this, it's coming. All right, Scorp Sag, I'll see y'all in the next one. Namaste.